Imagine this. It's 11:47 p.m. You're lying in bed. Your phone lights up your face in the dark. You just checked your bank account. Again. $214.37. Rent is due in 2 weeks. And you whisper the same sentence you've whispered before, there has to be another way. Now here's the truth nobody tells you. Most side hustles don't fail because they don't work. They fail because people pick the wrong one for their personality, their schedule, and their patience level. So in this video, I'm ranking 7 side hustles that actually work in 2026, from the slowest and hardest to the most scalable and realistic for beginners. And I'm not just listing them. I'm telling you how they actually work, who they're best for, how much you can realistically make, and the mistakes that cause most people to quit. Let's start with number 7. 7. Online surveys and microtasks. Let's be honest. Almost everyone starts here. You Google make money online and you find surveys, small tasks, clicking ads, watching videos. It feels safe. Easy. No skills required. And technically, it works. You can make money. But here's the reality. You might spend 3 hours answering surveys and earn $9. That's not income. That's pocket change. Now imagine Sarah. She's a college student. She signs up for survey platforms thinking she'll cover groceries. After 2 weeks, she's earned $63. That sounds okay, until she realizes she spent over 25 hours doing it. That's less than $3 an hour. Here's the real problem. Surveys don't scale. You're trading time for tiny payouts. And once you stop, the income stops instantly. So why is it on this list? Because it can help you get your first small win. If you're completely broke and need $50 for gas, this can work. But if you want real income, we move up the list. 6. Flipping items. Now this one is interesting. Flipping means buying something cheap and reselling it for profit. It could be furniture, electronics, clothes, sneakers, even free items from Facebook Marketplace. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus found a desk listed for free because someone was moving. He cleaned it, took better photos, relisted it for $120. It sold in 3 days. That's when something clicked. The money isn't in the product. It's in the presentation. Flipping works because people undervalue things. But here's the downside. You need space. You need time. You deal with buyers. You meet strangers. You handle returns. And scaling means constantly sourcing new inventory. Realistically, you can make $500 $1,500 per month part-time if you're consistent. It's better than surveys. But it's still active income. Now let's move higher. 5. Freelancing, beginner skills. This is where things start getting serious. Freelancing means selling a skill online. Writing, video editing, thumbnail design, social media management, voiceover, basic graphic design. Here's the powerful part. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be slightly better than someone who doesn't want to learn. Take Daniel. Daniel didn't know anything about video editing. But he downloaded CapCut. Watched 10 YouTube tutorials. Practiced for 2 weeks. Then offered editing services for $50 per video. His first client? A small YouTuber. 6 months later? He was charging $250 per video. Same skill. Better positioning. Freelancing works because low startup cost. Global market. High demand. Skills compound over time. But it requires courage. You have to pitch. You have to hear no. You have to improve. Realistic timeline? 1 to 3 months to land first clients. $1,000, $3,000 per month once consistent. This is where income starts feeling real. But we can go higher. 4. Print on demand. Print on demand is selling custom designs on products like t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, phone cases. You upload designs. A supplier prints and ships. You keep the profit. Sounds passive, right? Yes. And no. Let me tell you about Alicia. Alicia created 30 shirt designs. Nothing sold. She almost quit. Then she changed strategy. Instead of generic quotes, she targeted a specific niche, nurses. She made designs about night shifts and coffee addiction. Suddenly, sales. Why? Because specificity sells. The biggest mistake people make in print on demand is being too broad. Motivational shirt won't sell. Nurse surviving 12-hour shift might. Realistically, this takes testing. Expect 1 to 4 months before consistent sales. But once something hits, it can sell while you sleep. Now we're getting interesting. 3. YouTube automation, faceless channel. This is where you are. A faceless YouTube channel can become powerful. You don't need to show your face. You don't need expensive equipment. You need strong topics, good storytelling, consistency, patience. Here's the reality most people don't say: the first 30 days are quiet. You post. Nothing happens. You post again. Still quiet. Then one video hits 2,000 views. Then 10,000. Then suddenly you're monetized. YouTube rewards consistency. And in niches like personal finance, CPM is high. That means advertisers pay more. Realistically, 3 to 6 months for monetization if consistent. But here's the upside: once monetized, one good video can earn for years. That's leverage. And we're not even at number 1 yet. Number 2, digital products. This is powerful. Ebooks, templates, budget planners, Notion dashboards, online mini courses. You create once, sell repeatedly. Imagine this. You build a $19 budgeting template. You sell 5 per day. That's $95 per day. Without shipping. Without inventory. The hard part? Trust. People only buy if they see value. That's why combining YouTube plus digital products is powerful. You build authority. Then sell solutions. Timeline? 2 to 4 months to build and validate. But margins are high. Very high. Now, let's go to number 1. 1. Skill stacking into high-income service. This is the most underrated path. Instead of one skill, you combine 2 to 3. For example, writing plus finance knowledge plus YouTube scripting. Video editing plus storytelling plus thumbnails. Copywriting plus email marketing plus funnel setup. When you stack skills, you become rare. And rare gets paid more. Let's say you help finance creators. Write scripts. Edit videos. Optimize thumbnails. Instead of charging $50, you charge $1,000 plus per client monthly. Why? Because you solve a bigger problem. This is how people go from, I need extra money, to, I replaced my job. This takes 6 to 12 months. But it's the most powerful. Because you're no longer competing on price. You're competing on results. In conclusion, if you're watching this thinking, which one should I start? Here's the answer. Start where resistance is lowest. If you hate people, don't flip. If you hate pitching, freelancing will be hard. If you want leverage, YouTube plus digital products is strong. But remember this, no side hustle works if you quit at month 1. Most people fail not because the idea is bad, but because they expect speed. The people who win? They stay. They improve. They adapt. And 12 months from now, they're not checking their bank account at 11:47 p.m. anymore. They're checking analytics. And smiling.